This game can be played by 2 to 8 players. Each player's goal is to become the wealthiest player in the game through renting, buying, and selling property. A Monopoly board, 2 dice, tokens, 32 houses, 12 hotels, 16 chance cards, 16 community chest cards, 28 title deed cards, and money. First, select someone as a banker. If he or she also plays, then he or she must keep his or her personal funds separated from those of the bank. This player is in charge of all the money, property, houses, and hotels still belonging to the bank. The bank pays salaries and houses. The bank collects all taxes, loans, and interest, and the price of all properties which it sells and auctions. The bank can't go broken. If the bank runs out of money, the banker may issue as much as needed by writing on any ordinary paper. Place the Monopoly board on a table, stack the chance and community chest cards face down on their spaces on the board. Each player selects a token to move around the board. Each token starts on the go space. Before the game starts, the banker gives everybody money. Each player is given $1,500 follows. 2 into $500, 2 into $100, 2 into $50, 6 into $20, 5 into $10, and 5 into $5, and 5 into $1. Starting with the banker, each player throws both dice. The player that throws the highest total on both dice first. Gameplay proceeds clockwise from that player. Each player places his or her token on the go. On each player's turn, 2 dice are rolled and moves their token to the same number of spaces equal to the value rolled. An action will be taken based on the space landed on. There are different kinds of spaces in this game. Most of them are properties that you can buy or pay rent on. Price is listed on the bottom, and some of them require you to draw a card from one of 2 decks, collect money, or even go to jail. Every time a player lands on or passes the go space, he or she will collect $200. If a player lands on the free parking space, nothing happens. The player may land on a tax space and will pay the tax described. A player may land on a chance space and will draw a chance card. The action described on the card is then completed and the card is returned to the bottom of the pile. A player may land on the community chest space and will draw a community chest card. The action described on the community chest is then completed and the card is returned to the bottom of the pile. If a player lands on the jail space, nothing happens as he or she is just visiting. If a player lands on a property space that is already owned by another player, then he or she will have to pay the rent to the owner. 3 ways to be sent to jail. Land on a space marked Go to Jail. Draw a card marked Go to Jail. Roll doubles 3 times in a row. 4 ways to get out of jail. Pay the $50 fine before rolling the dice. Use a get out of jail free card before rolling the dice. Roll doubles. After the third failed attempt to roll doubles, you must pay the $50 fine and leave jail. When you get out of jail, move the number of spaces indicated by the dice. While in jail, you may buy and sell any property. You are not sent to jail if you land on the jail space during gameplay and you don't get a fine. You can play until one player has been declared bankrupt. Bankruptcy occurs when a player owes more than he or she can pay. You may end the game at any time and tally the total net worth of each player. The last player or the player with the most money wins the game. You must turn over all that you have, included money and the title deeds, to the bank or another player who the current debt is owed to. Then he or she is no longer part of the game.